In Fairview, Tennessee, checking out a townhome. This builder is offering sub 5% 30-year mortgage. This is like 1,800 square feet, 1 to 2 car garage, really affordable. We'll get to the pricing at the end. Reasonable consideration, nice price range in Fairview, Tennessee. You're gonna love this. Let's through the front door and we're immediately met with the kitchen and living area. I think to the right would be where the garage is. That's the front door where we just came in. This is pretty cool. It's a cozy little area. You know, it's small. I think these are about 1,600 square feet. Not a lot to clean, thankfully. This is a nice little pantry. But yeah, I'd say I would describe this as cozy. It seems to have everything you would need, whether you're living on your own or you have one kid. Outside here is the patio area. It's very close to a lot of the new businesses in Fairview. LVP flooring. We have the half bath down here. Let's take a look upstairs. These are a lot of steps. It's not that wide of a staircase. Upstairs has some carpeting. So this is the living room area up here. Washer and dryer upstairs. That's nice. This builder is known for having really nice insulation. We'll get into that at the end. It's a pretty wide linen closet. This is the primary upstairs. That's a nice little design. I like that. A lot of windows, great location in Fairview. Jack and Jill. Walk-in shower. The half bath up here. These are a lot more affordable than some of the other properties we've looked at, obviously. We wanted to create more of a wide range of an idea of what's on the market right now for those that are on a budget or maybe just living by themselves. This would be a much more affordable option. And we'll get to the pricing at the end and all the incentives I could find with this builder. Well, this is nice. I actually really like this. So this is like the office and it goes into a full bath. Yeah, for this price range, it actually probably would be a little bit competitive with renting. I know right now in this market, renting has become a primary option for a lot of people, but with the price for this, I could definitely see this being an option. Especially with the incentives they're offering. Okay, so I think what I liked about this upstairs area, I like there's like a flow to it. Like here is like sectioned off on a wing with the primary. And then you go to the other side and you have like this whole corner of a bedroom, the bathroom, and an office. I could totally see this being split between two people, or the possibility of just like, I don't know, like having a lot more flexibility with where you do your work. And this bedroom doesn't even have to be a bedroom. It could just be a game room or something like that, or an art studio. So let's go downstairs and then we'll talk about pricing, the incentives that I could find, the builder, the layout, a little bit on Fairview. Okay, we're back in the kitchen now, and let's get into these details on the pricing, the builder, the layout, all of these details. Let's get into it. So this is, the builder is Meritage Homes, the community is Cedar Crest, the layout is Opal, 1,799 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1 to 2 car garage are the options. The prices start at $340,000, so $340,000, going on up to about $400,000. For this community, right, this community just has really basic amenities, playground, barbecue. I do think they offer high-speed internet as like part of the townhome package. And most importantly, and why I really wanted to take a look at this property is for Fairview, really, really affordable, combined with the fact that this builder is offering a sub 5% 30-year interest rate mortgage through their preferred mortgage lender. So that makes this really, really affordable. When we're talking sub 5% interest rates in this market, we're talking in the fours. And when you look at a mortgage payment like that, we're starting to get to the place where for this amount of square foot, like it becomes very, very competitive, if not better than renting. And that is very narrow in this market right now. In my experience in Nashville, with the rent prices being what they are, it's really a good time to be a renter in Nashville in particular areas. They're offering like just all these incentives, but then there are some builders and new construction that are also offering like a lot of incentives. So really right now, the only quote unquote losing people are the ones who are trying to buy an older home. They're not able to get the incentives from a new builder. You end up having to take out a loan at a high interest rate, and then the home has issues. New construction like this in a prominently new and up and coming area like Fairview, Tennessee, which is in Williamson County, you have all that. You're pretty close to Nashville, 40 minutes. And you have a townhome like this, which when the rent payment is becoming more equivalent to like what would be like a great, fantastic place to rent, but you can own this property. I think they even defer mortgage payments if you move into one of their quick move-ins until June. So it's like you're not even paying mortgage payments till June. There's like a lot that new construction has to be interested in. And so, we're checking out Fairview. I know some of my other videos, we're looking at a lot of different price ranges. I wanted to be sure that we looked at something that was very, very reasonable for just someone who might be living by themselves, whether they're young or old. They're living by themselves or have one person living with them. And it's like, this becomes very reasonable. And we're in Fairview, Tennessee, an up and coming area that very well could be priced in the next couple years. But right now the prices are still reasonable for a town that is in Williamson County, the most sought after county in the Greater Nashville area for the school systems, and it just becomes a hotbed. So this townhome in Cedar Crest, that community, definitely would suggest checking it out. I mean, we walked through it pretty fast. It's a very straightforward townhome, and they seem to do it pretty well. So for that price range, it's reasonable. Why not? If it's your starter home, if it's just a stepping stone, why not? Or just stay, let yourself grow into it, and then enjoy Fairview, enjoy life. Have something that is your own and pay something that's more affordable than rent. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to check this out. Very great opportunity. So don't forget to text, email, or call me what you're looking for, what you want to see in the next upcoming videos, any help that you might have with the new construction process or real estate questions. Don't hesitate to reach out. And I'll see you guys for my next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.